How's it going, everybody? This is PG here, and today we're gonna go ahead and make ourselves a monster build. So anyway, as you can see, we're using Gowers Ring to protect our back, Vanquishers to be unstoppable, and Ring of Blades +2 for a little bit of a buff. Anyway, this is where you're gonna go ahead and get your first ring. You have to kindle this bonfire. Yeah, burn a bonfire aesthetic. 2 pursuers pop up. You got to beat them both. One's going to drop you Twinkling Titanite. One's going to drop you the Ring of Blades +2. Not essential to the build, but fun either way. Anyway, something that is essential.
Welcome.
Talk to this little fucker. He's the ghost dude. I don't remember his name. His name is Clifford for this video. You're going to want some of these motherfuckers because Gowers Ring is about as weak as a fucking mage build. Anyway, we're going to buy some of that shit. And, yeah, this place is cool. And moving on. Alright. Second place is the Mystical Woods of Bullshit Invisible People. Go ahead and kindle this bonfire with your little bonfire aesthetic. Come on up the stairs. Also, beware. There are some new invisible dudes in there. So, that place is scary. Anyway, stay on the right side. Walk about 3 trees in. And you get your second ring, which is going to be Gowers. Finally, you need to join the Champions Covenant. Really not difficult. I don't know. I PvP a little bit, so it was actually pretty easy to get the Vanquisher seal. There's all kinds of cheap-ass ways you can do it. Personally, I just killed people that invaded me. Anyway, this is what you want to do. Gonna offer an awe stone because you're awesome. And boom, there you go. Covenant, blah, 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 deep in blah, 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 science. And we're back to fighting. Boop. Alright, there you go. One-shot wonder. I'm pretty much a big deal. Look at that. Anyway. Here we are in somebody's world. Don't remember whose. Doesn't really matter. Let's go ahead and showcase this cool-ass build. Vanquisher Seal build. It has been nerfed, which is the only reason why I decided to use it. It is slower than using Kessis, but in the right hands, in the right circumstances, you can be much, much powerful, more powerful, I should say, than anybody using Kessis or anybody using those fuck-ass Dragon Punch weapons. Honestly, this is a really fun build. As you can see, I'm going to be giving motherfuckers headaches left and right. All in all, if I had to scale this build like 1 to 10, fun, it's like an 8. Like it's just so fun. Effectiveness, like maybe like a 7. Viability, on the other hand, is probably a 6, and the reason for that is Gowers Ring. There's a lot of times where in testing this build, I knew I was gonna get hit, so I just turned my back to my opponent and took like 1/3 of the damage, which is really fun. It really pisses people off because they can't really hurt you. But Gowers Ring is so fragile, and it also adds 10 pounds to your fucking build, which is kind of fucking annoying. But, you know, I got a cool crash test dummy chilling on my back. So look at this. We get parried right off the bat. There goes half our health. Shit's looking kind of bad for us, you know? We're kind of looking like a scrub right now. But don't worry, we're going to pull it back. I mean, look at my cool ass swag hat. Look at that. I'm pretty much a big deal. I'm not really worried about it. Throwing knife. Eat one of those little axe blows. Now, this dude's just fucking parry happy. That's the difference. You can definitely tell that this guy got lucky on that first parry. Because look at all the blind parries he's going to throw. People with the little baby shields, that shit's really fucking annoying. Everybody knows you want to parry. Use a fucking mid-range or small shield. You don't need to use the micro buckler bullshit shields and shit like that. Or the target shield. We get it. You want to parry. That's cool. Use a fucking real shield. Anyway, I cut out the part where I was healing. Now, look at this guy. He's the first guy I killed. He's totally ignoring his opponent. He wants to fight me. What he doesn't realize is that the claws do a substantially low amount of damage, and they get their effectiveness from their bleed ability. He's about to find out that you don't try to punch out a punch build. It's really not fucking smart. So anyway, go ahead, square him up. So he's got me stunned, but he runs out of gas, and we get out of the way. His effectiveness, look at that. We're just gonna chill next to this bonfire, or not bonfire, warmth, and just kind of beat the shit out of this guy. He really should have thought this one through. Personally, I think this is kind of funny. This guy shows up multiple times. I'm still in the same room. I kill like fucking 13 people in this guy's room. I just kind of go on a rampage. A guy who is a pretty good host right there, whose name I don't know. Good for you. Good job. He's not important. Anyway, more about this build. As you can see, my punches are substantially slower than if I was to use Kessis, or actually just be barehanded in general. The Vanquisher's seal kind of acts as though making your hands an actual weapon, which means you have swing speed now instead of the super fast punching ability that we're used to with bare hand builds. So that being said, it's really difficult to adjust to that because you're barehanded. Your build is a little lighter than you're used to if you're not using Gowers. You know, you're just kind of like really souped up. You want to jump in and swing on people. But not only do you have to worry about this swing speed, you also have to take into account that now you also have these fucking horrible stamina dents every time you swing. You can't tee off on somebody like you used to. So as you can see, I switched to the Cloranthy +1 ring. You can get the +2 if you go to the fucking random woods, whatever the fuck they're called. You go to the woods and kindle that second bonfire before you fight the chariot dude. And once you do that, you can go ahead and beat the horse again, the horse chariot dude, whatever the fuck his name is. Get the Cloranthy Ring +2, and that'll be the final ring for this build. I don't feel like wasting another bonfire aesthetic. I try to get as many builds out of one fucking character as I can. Believe it or not, this is my strength build Uric, so I don't know, maybe that does account for a little bit of my damage. I am a strength build. I don't know, does that affect shit? I should probably know these things, but I just don't fucking care. Anyway, look at this. We're just having fun punching the shit out of this katana user. He's eating some not arrows, god damn it, throwing knives. He's really fucking flippy. Trap him in a corner, fuck him up. Yeah, throwing knife. There you go. Oh, and look, there's our friend again. So desperate. So desperate. Isn't that just ugly? When you just see someone so desperately fishing for a victory. The sad thing is that this is a good host and he was about to get involved. And he saw that I was already kind of turning this match back into my favor. So he doesn't feel the need to get involved, which is actually really cool of him. He understands that I can kind of take care of this. He's over there doing the, whatever the fuck that, what is that, show mercy, taunt, whatever the fuck it is, I don't know. I should probably know these things, I just don't care. Anyway, let's get back to punching people in the face. Vanquisher seal, yes, you need 50 awe stones, which means you gotta kill 50 invaders. Some of the cheap ways you can do this is to go in offline mode and kind of gank, what the fuck's that dude? Explorer fucking Bob, whatever the fuck his name is. Anyway, that guy died again. OPS, whatever the fuck your name is. UPS guy, you died, you suck. Anyway. Yeah, down there in the Tomb of the Saints, or Saints burial shit thing, hole, whatever. Yeah, that place. If you go there in offline mode, first off, beware of the rats in any kind of a fucking New Game Plus kind of a status. Those motherfuckers are terrifying. Anyway, those dudes, horrifying. Don't like that shit. But of course, you have, Explorer Bob, who comes into your fucking world. He wants to be your friend. Fuck that guy, don't be his friend. Kill him. You can just keep kindling your bonfire and he'll keep showing up. I just remembered, I think his name is Roy. What a fuck ass name. Anyway. Anyway, Roy shows up. He wants to be buddies. You kill him. Just keep kindling and killing him. And that'll give you, I think, like, at most you can get 12 off of him. And at that point, you're, kind of, sort of halfway there. Not really. Not important. Honestly, PvP. Just get the fucking delicate string ring, chill out either here at Dragon Bridge or at the first bonfire in the King's Palace where you fight all those rune sentinels and shit. Like, I fought FPS Snake when I was fucking just killing people to get awe stones. So, thanks, FPS Snake. You helped me make this little Vanquishers build that I'm using to kind of have fun here in PvP. His fucking fans sent me the worst kind of messages. They were a little salt. But that's alright. FPS Snake's actually pretty fucking cool. I like that dude. Yeah, anyway. King's first bonfire in his little fucking palace, kingdom, whatever the fuck it is. Really nice, really fun area. Of course, you want to kill everything in the area before you get the amazing idea in your head to put on that delicate string ring. There's just going to be idiots that attempt to kind of jump in and you're fighting rune sentinels and shit like that. It's just not fun. Anyway, if you switch out and put on the Gold Covenant Serpent Ring +2, you have a chance to farm for the Rune Sentinel armor, and that shit's cool. Might do something with that later. I don't have the full set. I don't remember. I think I got like 2 helmets and like a fucking knee pad. I don't fucking remember. Anyway, we're still in this original dude's room, just so you guys are aware. What is this, like the fucking 6th, 5th guy? Whatever. It doesn't fucking matter. We're just having fun. That's really what it's all about. As you can see, Gowers is doing a great job protecting me. Backstabs would be brutal with this build due to how slow my recovery animation is now. And this guy's just being all kinds of dumb. Gankers, just real quick. The most ridiculous amount of gankers has been on here lately, which it's understandable. You know, if you suck at the game, you need, you know, your little boyfriend, your little buddy to help you out. That's fine. I don't fucking care. A lot of people now are using the horrible excuse of, oh, we're cosplaying. Like, what the fuck? I don't care. Like, show me anywhere in the game where the boss calls in another boss and they fucking gank you, and that's cosplay. Oh, yeah, you know, we're just, we're dressed as ourselves, so we're gonna kill you in tandem. The fuck is this? I don't need to fight Havel and the fucking Smelter Demon. New room. Anyway, we got done with that. Gankers are the fucking worst. I'm never gonna understand it. It's like, yeah, we're so good at the game that we need to tag team you. What? I don't understand that. Anyway, here we are, find a little magic dude. He's, kind of desperate. I mean, katana and magic. It's not really good. And he's fucking god-awful with it, too. And he's coming over here, little Chugger's Corner, that's what I like to call that area, because the hosts always go over there to heal. So, he's gonna keep himself over there in Chugger's Corner. He doesn't want to fucking play. I'm just gonna keep rolling and punching him in the face. Seems to be really effective. So I gotta stay kind of close to this guy, which I don't want to do. And then he decides to use a hex and freeze himself open. And we're gonna go ahead, punch him right in the kidney. He's gonna take a dirt nap. Let's go ahead and celebrate on his grave. Oh yeah, thank you. So the thing that kind of made me want to make this build, believe it or not, was just the random thought of, I'm so tired of jumping into somebody's room, getting a bunch of kills and having my weapon break. And I don't know, I was just kind of tired of my weapon breaking on people's corpses. So I was like, I need a build where I don't need to worry about weapon durability. I can go in, I can beat the shit out of a lamppost for 3 hours if I want to. I can do whatever the fuck I want. Speaking of desperate ass magic users, holy shit. Anyway. Yeah, so I was just tired of the whole durability aspect, and I was like, yeah, fuck it. I'll just have fun with a fist build. And then I was like, well, Vanquisher Seal. And then from there, I was like, how strong can I make this? Originally, I was going to be naked and wear Flynn's ring. Flynn's ring is one of the rings in the game that allows you to have a base stat bonus based on your equipment load. So the lighter you are, the more damage the ring does. I tested it out PvE and PvP with and without, and for some reason I do more damage without Flynn's ring. And I was like, yeah, that's kind of garbage. I was a little mad about that, to be honest. I thought I was going to have a really cool build style going. But that's alright. It gives me the opportunity to have Ring of Blades +2, Cloranthy +2, fucking Gowers and Vanquishers, which is a really nice setup. Of course, we're wearing the Mad Warrior armor with a hunter's cap. I don't know, I think we look pretty cool. Fashion souls is always a huge part of how I decide my character's overall look. Speaking of, I don't know what the fuck this guy's build is or what he's going for. He's like a flame pyromancer or a katana pyromancer. And I don't know, the nicest way possible. Not impressed. I'd say it's overplayed, but that's kind of an understatement. Fucking everyone and their mom has a nice little katana build, it seems. I will give it to him though. Pyromancy has been on the rise. I've definitely seen more people using it. PGH, I hate Xbox. Ironic that you're using an Xbox that you hate. Go ahead, tell the... here you go. What's up? Anyway, here we are later on. The concept of the backstep. Who was it? Mike, was it you? You can't answer me. Anyway, I think it was Mike. Mike asked me why I always roll instead of backstep. Two real simple answers. One, I know for a fact that if I roll, I'm getting out of the fucking way of it. And two, if there's any kind of lag and you time your backstep, no matter how perfectly you time it on your screen, you are fucked on the other person's screen and you're gonna get hit. And it really does just open you up and keep you right next to your fucking opponent. And I don't know. There's a little too much lag in this game for me to fucking rely on that. As I said earlier, guys, don't try to punch out a punch build. This guy's doing an amazing job of fucking saving that last bit of his health. As you can see, he got real close. He switches back, changes to the dragon, goes for the charge up attack, catches a fucking throwing knife to the face. That was pretty cool. I like that. Bow to you, random punch guy. Anyway, same room, fighting the guy. So here we go. I'll do back steps on this one particular match, just, you know, because I can. It's really not fucking hard. You just press B when you think you're gonna get hit. I don't know what the fuck wrong with this guy. Waffle Assassin or whatever the fuck your name is. What are you doing? You have a fucking bow and arrow and a great sword. It's on fire on your back, which should be damaging you by all accounts of human nature and physics. Anyway, we're just rolling around. Gonna punch him in the face. Also, I've noticed that people that do the whole, you know, press B instead of roll, look how easy and boring that is. Anyway, I've noticed that they don't roll, so it makes them really easy to just circle. Anyway, as you can see, he wants to do the oh have mercy. I pretend to bow to roll out of the way. Come on, dude. Like, that's not a new trick. Everybody fucking knows that trick. Anyway, guys, thanks for watching. See you in the next video. Punch some shit.